Hey everyone! So, last time we've been through a profound spiritual awakening with the Judgment card, rising from our old selves and answering a new powerful calling. And now the journey is complete. We've arrived at the final destination, the end of the line, and the beginning of a new cycle. Card number 21, the glorious and all-encompassing the world. This card is pure celebration. It's the culmination of everything we've been through in the Major Arcana. It's the feeling of reaching the top of the mountain and seeing the entire landscape laid out before you. It represents a total sense of accomplishment, fulfillment, and a deep connection to the universe. It's the ultimate happily ever after of the tarot, but with a twist. It's also the gateway to a new beginning. So where did this image of universal wholeness come from? The World card has been in tarot for centuries, representing the final stage of an epic journey. Early versions often depicted a female figure dancing within a wreath, and the iconography is a powerful blend of various traditions, from the 4 creatures of Ezekiel in the Bible to the zodiac. It represents the successful integration of all aspects of life, the physical, emotional, intellectual, and spiritual, into a harmonious whole. When the world shows up in a reading, it's the biggest signal you can get for completion, total fulfillment, and universal connection. It means you have successfully navigated a major life cycle or a long-term project. It's the card of victory, celebration, and having all the pieces of the puzzle fall into place. It suggests that you've integrated all the lessons you've learned and are now ready to enjoy the fruits of your labor and embark on a new adventure. Its relevance in our daily lives is huge. This card pops up when you're finishing a long-term project, or graduating from school, or coming to the end of a long personal journey. It's symbolic of these moments when you feel a sense of profound wholeness, knowing that you are exactly where you are meant to be. It can also point to a time of travel, of expanding your worldview, or of connecting with people and places on a global scale. It's the feeling of total freedom that comes from knowing you've earned your place in the world. Now let's look at the card itself. The central image typically is a dancing naked figure, often androgynous, wrapped in a purple scarf. This figure represents the fully realized soul in a state of ecstatic celebration, having achieved perfect harmony. The laurel wreath surrounding them is a symbol of victory, success, and accomplishment. And in the 4 corners of the card, you will see the 4 winged creatures, which are the angel, the eagle, the lion, and the bull. And these are the same 4 creatures that we saw on the Wheel of Fortune, representing the 4 fixed signs of the zodiac, the 4 elements and the 4 corners of the universe. Their presence here fully integrated and at peace, which signifies the completion of the cycle and the perfect balance of all cosmic forces. The figure often holds 2 wands, symbolizing mastery of all the elements and the journey's creative power. Numerologically, the world is number 21, the final card in the Major Arcana. When we reduce 21, 2 plus 1 equals 3, which connects us directly to the Empress. Do you remember her? She's all about creative expression, abundance, and growth. And this connection is key. The world is the ultimate creative achievement, the fruition of everything the Empress represents. It's the moment you bring your full creative self to the world, but even more importantly, the world is card 21, and what comes after 21? We start again with the Fool at 0. This card signifies the end of a cycle, which is always the beginning of the next. Colour-wise, the card is often beautifully blended with all sorts of colours, which are all sorts of colours that are included in the whole of the Major Arcana. Green in the wreath represents new life and growth. Blue in the background signifies spiritual truth and connection to the divine. We have red on the scarf representing vitality and passion. These colours work together to create a feeling of total harmony, peace and vibrant life. Finally, how does the world fit into our Fool's journey? How can we forget our Fool? He started out at card 0, which was himself, the Fool. He was ready, but innocent, but ready to leap into the unknown. And he experienced a whirlwind of life's lessons and archetypes all the way through his journey, right up until Temperance, where he found balance and he confronted his shadows with the devil. He endured radical changes with the Tower, and then found hope and healing with the Star. He faced the deep subconscious with the Moon, and immense clarity and joy with the Sun, and experienced a profound spiritual awakening with Judgment. So now he reaches the world, and he has completed his epic journey. This card is a reward for all that courage, all that learning, all that healing, all that growth. It's where the Fool learns that he's a fully integrated whole being, connected to the entire universe. It's the final lesson. They have what it takes to not only survive, but to thrive and celebrate their place in the grand tapestry of life. And now, having learned everything, he's free to leap once again into a new cycle, a new adventure, and a new journey. Basically, the World card is this incredibly powerful message. You have done the work, you have completed the cycle, and you're now ready to celebrate your place in the universe. It's about completion, fulfillment, and a joyous sense of being perfectly whole. It's a truly compelling card that reminds us that every journey has a triumphant end, which is always just a new beginning in disguise. What are your thoughts on the World card? Have you ever felt that profound sense of completion and universal connection? Let me know in the comments. So this is not the end, guys. As the card depicts, after the World comes card 0. And as far as this journey is concerned, the next adventure we're going to be going on will be the World of Pentacles. So I'm going to start with an introduction to Pentacles, what they are, and then we're going to go through all of the Pentacles the same way that we've done with the Major Arcana. So I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Enjoy the journey.